I try really hard to fit in because it is a different culture here. Like, and I do recognize that. It's like black and white, night and day, whatever else you want to say. Canada, America, I don't know. And one day I was like, you know what? I want to protest. I want to protest. And I was working at a bookstore on Broadway, over here somewhere. And one of my managers is really big into protesting. She's a little bit crazy, but I didn't really calculate that together. I was just like, oh, but she's part of the revolution. I want to be part of it too. So I had a 15-minute lunch break. And so I go across the street where there's like this protest happening. And I was like, yes, I'm going to be part of the protest. And you can always tell who is the first time at a protest because they're the ones smiling the most, taking pictures. Like, this is scrapbook for me, right? So I'm like, this is awesome. Like, I'm excited to be here. And they had this reporter there, and he was like, hey, are you here for the protest? I'm like, yeah, it's my first one. I'm so excited to be here marching with the people. You know, it's about our amendments and our rights, and yeah. And so, yeah, right? I mean, I'm just like, I have nothing to say to this guy, but I'm just wanting my name and face all over this event, right? He's taking pictures, and I'm posing with the flag, and like, it was just a big deal. So then I start seeing like police. I'm like, wow, this is going to be a big deal. And then I start seeing horses, and I'm like, snap, this is like a parade. And I'm getting really excited, and then I start seeing like this guy with a drum, and he's like, doop, doop, doop. I'm like, oh my God, there's a band coming. Like, I'm just pumped up. And then they start handing out all this information. I'm like, oh, I need this and I need that. I need it for the scrapbook. I'm going to send this home to Granny. I'm going to do this. Oh, this is so Seattle. This is so me. Like, this is who I am now. And it was just amazing. Like, if I had a corduroy jacket or something, like, I would have just been there. Hey, this is what I want. And I'm not even looking at the information or whatever. And then it was something very, like, it was like, the only way I know how to describe it is it's like in Mary Poppins when the wind changes. You know? You just know something's coming. And then I start seeing all these people wearing black. I'm like, man, why didn't I wear black? Like, why is everybody wearing black? I was like, oh, why didn't I have a ski mask? A ski mask? I was like, oh, snap. Then about that time, I swear to you, I swear this is true, this guy comes up to me, takes my arm, and writes in permanent marker, a phone number. He said, and I'm like, what? And he's like, if something happens, right? If something goes down, you call that number. Because if you get arrested, they ain't gonna let you use your cell phone. And in Tacoma last night, 3 people were shot. My 15 minutes is like, I'm freaking out, right? So the happiest person, which was me in the protest, I'm like in the front of the line, like I'm trying to hold the banner, right? I just start backing up, slowly, and I start looking at the information that I had. It was for the anarchy movement. Ain't that messed up? I was like, oh snap. So I didn't even know, so I stopped trying. Like, I have stopped trying to fit in with y'all. I don't know what y'all just be y'all, I'm going to be me. If I'm going to be in North Carolina, we're going to be happy.